This video is for all the fans of my classic washing machine videos from way back in 2016. So as I'm sure most of you guys know, ever since summer of 2016, I've been using this crappy belt drive Admiral washing machine, and I'm actually impressed that thing never broke, but as you can imagine, being a newer belt drive machine that came out shortly after Whirlpool discontinued the direct drive machines, it didn't really give good cleaning performance at all. So today I'm happy to announce that the Admiral is finally out of my laundry room, and in its place is this Whirlpool Gold Ultimate Care 2 3-speed machine. So I actually found this set on Facebook Marketplace for $75. That's right, I got both of these machines for $75. The dryer's electric, which is great because that's what we have set up here. And as you can see, the washing machine has the 3-speed motor, and it also has the timer that you can turn both ways, which is very nice. It's also got the cycle signal. Some of you guys who have been watching my washing machine videos for quite a long time might have noticed that this is the exact washing machine that my next door neighbor has. This isn't from his house, he still has it and it's still working perfectly fine. This is a totally different machine than the one that was in my old videos. It just happens to be the exact same model. Taking a look inside the machine right here, you can see the agitator dogs are good. However, that's not how I got this machine. When I first got it, the agitator dogs didn't work, so I ended up replacing those. I'll leave the link to the video I used in the description below. It's a really good tutorial on how to replace the agitator dogs in one of these machines. It's also a really easy process. It takes maybe about 5 minutes. So $75 for this set, right? There's got to be some sort of drawback. Well, there is, but I'm gonna get into that after I show you guys the test footage that I took yesterday when we first got these things here. I thought about recording the transport of these things to my house, but ended up not doing it because it would just kind of get in the way and make it take longer than it needed to. But I did temporarily set up the washing machine in the garage with the garden hose to do some testing with it. So I got it kind of like temporarily rigged up in the garage right now. This needs to be cleaned out for sure. Yeah. And the agitator needs some new dogs, but already got those ordered up. Yeah, so other than the bad agitator dogs, it seems to work good. Go ahead and demo that 3rd speed here for you guys. Man, pretty nice. So I'm gonna let it run through this for a little bit to see if it'll actually go into a neutral drain or if it'll slip into spin. Hoping it won't slip into spin, but the machine seems like it's in pretty good shape, so it should do a neutral drain without a problem. And it slipped into spin. That is not too good. Okay. Running it again. I think because it hasn't been run in a year and a half, that can happen. It's also not like perfectly level, but it's not too far off. So hopefully it doesn't need a new transmission. I don't think it does though. It seems to be pretty good. Sweet. She neutral drains. Alright, well that means that the only thing really wrong with this is the agitator dogs and all the crap floating in there. Yeah. Other than that though, it's in pretty much perfect shape. Interesting, I've never seen one of these machines do this. The agitator still moves a little bit while it's in neutral. Nice engage. Yeah, it spins good. Check that out. Very nice, very nice. How's the tub brake? Oh, the tub brake works great. Alright, well cool. I will be disabling this lid switch at some point, but for now it works, and that's awesome. So yes, all 3 speeds on the motor work, and it neutral drains. I'm pretty sure the reason it slipped into spin that first time is because that was the first time it had been ran in a year and a half, and it hasn't done it since then, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a consistent issue with this machine. So you may be wondering what the issues are with it, because as you saw from the tests, it looks like everything on this machine works perfectly, and especially now that I put in new agitator dogs, it should be a pretty much brand new machine, right? It is. The issue isn't with the machine, it's with the plumbing in this house. Right back there is the standpipe that this machine drains into, and as you can see, the drain pipe for this machine is quite a bit larger than it was on the old Admiral. And as you can see, there is water all over the floor of this laundry room, which is just great. That is one soaked rug. So here's the deal. I've actually already recorded the first video of this washing machine, and it's pretty much just me running the washing machine cleaner through it. For the record, these are the tools I used to replace the agitator dogs. Not important, but there you go. Now, I wasn't standing here watching the machine the whole time I had that tub cleaner running through it. I was off doing other things. I kind of just set the camera up on a tripod, put some lights around it, and let it go. But I did happen to make my way back into the laundry room right when it was at the end of draining itself out after the rinse. And that's when I saw this happening. As you can see, that standpipe was just overflowing and flooding the entire laundry room. And further down that same drain line, there's actually a floor drain that was overflowing as well. So this blue tape on the floor right here is actually where the main sewer line is, and the reason it's marked is because it's bad. We have known that it's bad for a while, but this might mean that we need to get that replaced sooner rather than later, because if we can't do laundry without flooding our basement, that's not going to be a good thing. I'm pretty sure the reason the Admiral machine never did this is because the drain pipe was a lot smaller and the pump was a lot weaker than the pump in this one. So while you're putting pretty much the same amount of water through the pipe, you're not doing it as fast, so the standpipe never had a chance to fill up and overflow like it does with this machine, which, as I'm sure all of you guys know, has a very powerful drain pump that just pushes water out of it. It drains this whole tub in about a minute and a half or so. But other than that, both of these machines are pretty much perfect. I'll give you a look inside the dryer right here. Check that out. This is also the only dryer I've ever had that has the lint filter up at the top. So that's pretty nice, definitely like that. And as you can imagine, this machine just cleans clothes unlike any other machine I've ever owned. I'm not sure how many of you guys remember, but before I had the Admiral machine here, I had a Maytag Neptune front loader that came with the house. And that thing was awful. It was a high efficiency machine, and also, you know, being a front loader, it's just not going to do a good job cleaning clothes to begin with. But if any of you are interested, there are some videos on my channel of what that machine was like and how it washed. So there you go, guys. That is going to be it for this announcement video. I finally have a direct drive machine. I've been wanting one for freaking forever, and it's really nice that I was able to find one that's, you know, one of the higher end ones. I really like the one my neighbor has when I used that one. So to find one on Facebook Marketplace as cheap as I did in this good of shape, all I really had to do to it was give it a good deep clean and replace the agitator dogs, as I've mentioned a few times. That's a really good deal. Now, if you guys are wondering how I clean this thing up, pretty much I just took the agitator out, scrubbed it in the sink a little bit with some Dawn Power Wash, and then I actually just ran the entire agitator through the dishwasher. Now, if you do that, make sure you turn off your heated dryer on your dishwasher, because if you don't, you're going to end up with a melted agitator. And for the fabric softener, since as far as I know, you can't take these apart, still run it through the dishwasher, but after it runs through the dishwasher, rinse it very, very thoroughly with very hot water. Just let hot water run through it, fill it up, shake it around, and just keep letting it drain out through the hole at the bottom here until no chunks of old dried up fabric softener come out. Come back on Friday if you want to see the tub clean video of this machine. That's the first like full load of anything I ever did in this machine at this house. And I'm sure you guys are going to want more videos of that. And trust me, once I get the drain issue fixed, I'll definitely make that happen for you guys. I still can't comprehend why so many of you guys like watching videos of just washing machines doing their thing. But hey, you guys like it, so I'll keep giving it to you. So there you go, guys. That is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for watching.